Hi, I'm Ben and welcome to Motivation to Invest. Our mission is to motivate you to invest for your financial freedom. Whether that means escaping the 9-to-5 drudgery or just improving your quality of life, I'm here to help you by providing you with valuable investing tips and strategies. Due to the recent global issue, which shall not be named, the economy has stalled and the stock market has taken a major hammering. Is the world about to end? Or is this the greatest time to invest in some bargain stocks? If you believe, like me, that the economy will recover as it has done so many times before from previous recessions, then now could be a great time for you to start investing. Alliance Pharma is a small cap pharmaceutical company listed on the FTSE AIM 100. AIM is the alternative investment market, and the FTSE AIM 100 is a subsection of the London Stock Exchange. This allows small companies to access capital for their business. Alliance Pharmaceuticals is an attractive investment, ideal for the risk-averse investor. It's a defensive stock which will be a great addition to any investor's portfolio, as people will always require pharmaceuticals whether there's a recession or not. Alliance Pharma owns or licenses the rights to over 90 pharmaceutical and consumer healthcare products across 100 countries worldwide. A great thing about Alliance is it has a section of its products which require little to no promotional investment. This means its marketing costs are rock bottom. However, as Alliance is aware that consumers will pay more for brands, on its consumer healthcare side, they have a selection of products called International Stars. These are products which they push with promotion and marketing that have mass appeal across many countries. Alliance Pharma's share price plummeted recently as it followed the rest of the stock market, despite this business not being directly affected in a negative way by the global pandemic. So could this be the perfect time to add this pharmaceutical growth stock to your portfolio? In this video, we're going to find out. I'm going to do a full stock analysis of Alliance Pharma and detail whether I have purchased shares in the business. Let's dive in.
Coming in, flex, I just wanna win.
Before we get started, go ahead, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to turn the notification bell on, that way you'll get notified when I release future videos and stock picks. It's good to be first on the scene when an interesting stock is at a great price. Central banks from around the world have unlocked trillions of dollars worth of funding to make sure the financial system stays liquid and doesn't collapse. So far, their measures seem to be working. Alliance Pharmaceuticals was established over 20 years ago and is now a significant player in the international healthcare industry, marketing over 90 products in 100 countries and employing 200 people internationally. Recent years have seen broadening in the scope of Alliance product portfolio. As Warren Buffett would say, you should only invest in a business which you understand. And in the ever-changing and ever more complex pharmaceutical industry, Alliance Pharmaceuticals offers a breath of fresh air. They have an efficient business model, which allows them to focus on the activities of which they can bring the greatest value. Their business is asset light, as they outsource capital-intensive activities such as manufacturing, storage, and logistics. Their main skills are marketing and management of new product lines, in addition to the acquisition of new, innovative products. Deep diving into the stock here, we can see that Alliance Pharma is trading at 41.5% below its calculated fair value. Its earnings are forecast to grow at 7.42% per year, and its earnings grew by an incredible 36.3% over the past year. Looking at the risks, it says shareholders have been diluted in the past year, which is a risk, and we'll further investigate that. All the other risk checks here, it seems to have passed most, which is great. Looking at the valuation, we can see that Alliance Pharma, 41.5%, below fair value. Now this software has calculated the fair value of the business to be £1.28 per share. So as you can see, it's significantly below its fair value. Price to earnings ratio, it's good value compared to the pharmaceuticals industry average, which is 18. This has a PE of 15.6. It says the PEG is poor value. However, the price to book ratio is good value. So it's 1.4 compared to the pharmaceuticals average of 3.4. Future growth, 7.4% forecasted. Past performance, 17%. Now, financial position analysis. This is a really important part to check up. What you want to be looking for is a business with low debt, especially if you're investing in a company during a recessionary period. So as you can see here, in the short term, that's its current assets and current liabilities, which must be paid within, say, 1 year. It has more assets than liabilities, which means it has free cash flow to cover its liabilities. Over the long term, it also has much more assets than liabilities. These could be non-liquid and liquid assets. So it's in a good position financially here. Strong balance sheet. Dividend 2.56%, which is great. Overall, Alliance Pharmaceutical is an ideal defensive stock to balance your portfolio. With past earnings growth of 36% and a projected earnings growth of over 7%, Alliance Pharmaceuticals has some good fundamentals. It is also trading at 42% below its fair value. This means that it offers a margin of safety when investing into this stock. I did purchase shares in Alliance to give me some exposure to the pharmaceutical industry, which can be very difficult to understand. Broker views online also indicate this stock is a strong buy or hold, but please check at the time when you view this video. I also did a great video on the Pharmaceutical Giant GlaxoSmithKline. This also has a simple operating model and is a FTSE 100 stock. They are even working on a vaccine for this potential virus. Now, this is a company of great fundamentals already, but if they created a vaccine, it would just be a real bonus. I'll leave that link below. Be sure to check out my other videos where I analyse 5 stocks I purchased during the previous stock market crash, which has seen me up by £1,000 in just 7 days. Now, as a long-term investor, this increase doesn't really make a difference to me, but it's still nice to watch your portfolio grow over such a short period of time. This suggests a possible V-shaped recovery from this recession. I also have a video reviewing the free trading apps which make it really easy to get started investing. I've included a couple links below which will give you a free share when you sign up. But remember, on this channel we don't give financial advice. So please evaluate the stock yourself, research it yourself, assess your own investing goals and your own budget before investing into any stock we mention on this channel. I would love to know your thoughts on Alliance Pharmaceutical as a business and as a stock, so please do comment those below. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, smash that like button and definitely subscribe. See you next time.
Coming in, flex, I just wanna win.